Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my goodness. Good morning to you out there. My name is Edma Ohimalawa and you are watching the AM Club Live on MX24. Afi ako afro abetu yesu biom ejo nyam ye kubye wa ma fe pasu ye afi shapa afi kombe tu yesu biom afi shapa kombe tu yembio I know you can, right?
Yeah, my audio.
My guys, you're amazing.
Guys,
everybody.
My God, guys, welcome to the AM Club Live on MX24 TV, coming to you from our Silicon Square studios here in East Legon. My name is Godwin. Namboh, the devil is a liar. As the year was coming to an end, he wants to worry me with this.
Wow.
Sort of thing, yeah.
But you'll be fine. You'll be fine. The remedy is ginger, lemon, pineapple. You cook it with the skin. Yes. You put everything together, cook it with the skin, and when you're drinking it, add a bit of honey.
Yeah, she's local though. As you people are saying her like that, she's very, very local.
Listen, guys, this is the 31st of December 2021.
Wow, last day of the year.
Yes, last day of the year. We'll be talking about this day since we started the show, literally, because we started the show around August, which was literally the end of the year for me.
Sort of.
Yeah, because
8 months, so yeah, 4 months into
exactly, you know. So the fact that we are witnessing the last year, or the last day of the year, is absolutely amazing, and we are grateful to the God Almighty for protecting us, blessing us, keeping us safe throughout the year. We heard a lot of bad news throughout the year, but you know, God has kept us safe, and He has kept us under His wings, and we are here today to wish everybody a happy New Year. So I'm sure there's so many things to be grateful for. I am grateful for so many things, you know, that happened this year, the good and the bad, because the bad was also there were experiences that I learned from, and the fact that you're able to learn from your mistakes, that's one good thing. So we are grateful to God to be here.
And for those who are watching us, if you're watching us now, it means that you are alive.
Yes.
I mean, there's hope for you in the coming year. Don't give up, no matter what it is, no matter how difficult we say the economy is, no matter how, you know, no matter what the challenges has been this year. Please do not give up. 2022 is going to be a better year.
Absolutely.
And like we say every year, 2022 is your year.
It's your year. Receive it. You receive it and claim it. But guys, it's a Friday. What a beautiful time for it to be a Friday. 31st is a Friday, so you know that tomorrow.
Perfect.
It's perfect. You know
that weekend with the 1st January.
Exactly.
Are you going to church tonight? Are you going to church tonight?
Yes, I am going to church tonight. Yeah, I am.
Where
So I'm going to Lighthouse.
Lighthouse.
East Legon.
Yeah.
Oh, I am. I'm going with my little sister. So my little sister is a lady pastor there. Her husband is also a pastor there. So I'm going with them tonight. We're going to have dinner at home, and then after we go worship and thank God, praise His name. So I'm very, very excited about that. But guys, for the next 2 hours, we'll be keeping you entertained, inspired, and informed. And of course, the AM Club, we are home to fun, fearless, and factual.
And as always, yes, the show goes on, and we always say Coffee Daily is our very first segment of the show. On Coffee Daily, we are recapping the top trending stories in the world in the last 24 hours.
And since today is the last day of the year, we'll be talking about end-of-year resolutions on our Lifestyle Daily segment. So what are some of the things that you want to leave behind in 2021? COVID. And
why did you say COVID and you did this?
No, I was like... no, I didn't even realize I did that.
I'm just messing with you.
I didn't realize.
I'm messing with you, I know. It was like COVID.
But no, seriously, one of the things I really want to leave behind 2021 is definitely COVID. You know, I just want us to go back to our normal lives right here in Ghana and across the world as well.
She pretended she didn't hear that, but it's okay.
Yeah, I know, right? But anyways, we're also going to talk about the things that you want to take along with you into 2022, the things that worked for you in 2021, and that you want to literally carry it with you because it helped you.
Like going to the gym, yes.
Exactly, the discipline and you know that you need, and the motivation that you need to eventually go to the gym. I mean, those are the things that I know one person should think about and take it into 2022. But anyways, get ready to call in and share them with us. Yes, our phone lines will be activated throughout Lifestyle Daily, and we're going to have the number on our TV screen, so on your TV screen. So do make sure that you call in.
And of course, on our hashtag today being hashtag Foodie Friday, we'll be recapping one of our cooking episodes with food blogger Perpetual Isiama when we made honey garlic chicken.
Oh, that was so nice. I remember. It was really, really nice. Yeah. And today on The Plug, we'll be airing the conversation we had with Kingsley Namboh.
That guy can sing.
Yes.
He can sing. Yes. You don't want to miss out on that. Guys, you're always a major part of the show. We always tell you that. Join us online, shall we? Or will you? The hashtag is the AM Club on our handles at MX24GH on all platforms. And also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at MX24GH.
And you can...
sorry, go ahead.
Thank you. Oh, let me do my thing, please. This is not the time for us.
I'm ginger.
Oh, I like that. I like the energy though. Yeah. But guys, you know that you can also reach us on our WhatsApp number at 0550-331-511. Like I mentioned, it's going to show on your TV screen, so you can always send in your messages, your video reactions to the stories that we cover right here on the show.
Yes, indeed. It's now time for My Daily Dose of Vim, guys. My Daily Dose of Vim, proudly sponsored by Dilma Tea. You can find Dilma Tea in your neighborhood shops and supermarkets. Dilma, for lovers of tea.
But now, I've always asked you guys to send in what inspires you, what motivates you. And today being the last day of the year 2021, I really want to hear what has been keeping you moving, what has been keeping you going. I know for a fact for me, God is one. You know, He's been keeping me moving, keeping me inspired, motivated, protecting me to achieve whatever I want to achieve. And I love that, you know. But meanwhile, Nathan from Katapo shared his daily dose of Vim, and here is Hand to Mouth by Sarkodie. Enjoy.
Wow, Hand to Mouth by.
Yeah.
Now it's time we took things up a notch. To the excitement on our social media timelines. Join us in celebrating 13 months of giving you fun, fearless and factual content.
I love it.
As we unveil a new bouquet of shows, amazing events, and incredible giveaways. Stay tuned over the next couple weeks as we turn things up. Scan your DVD T2 compatible TV or multi-TV decoder to MX24. Or stay up to date with us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. MX 1.3. Let there be fun. Celebrating 13 months of fun, fearless and factual content.
Hello?
It's been a great first year. From the engaging shows that are now part of your daily routine.
This homecoming era has never been this fascinating.
Now it's time we took things up a notch. To the excitement on our social media timelines. Join us in celebrating 13 months of giving you fun, fearless and factual content.
I love it.
As we unveil a new bouquet of shows, amazing events, and incredible giveaways. Stay tuned over the next couple weeks as we turn things up. Scan your DVD T2 compatible TV or multi-TV decoder to MX24. Or stay up to date with us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. MX 1.3. Let there be fun. Celebrating 13 months of fun, fearless and factual content.
Hello?
It's been a great first year. From the engaging shows that are now part of your daily routine.
This homecoming era has never been this fascinating.
Now it's time we took things up a notch. To the excitement on our social media timelines. Join us in celebrating 13 months of giving you fun, fearless and factual content.
I love it.
As we unveil a new bouquet of shows, amazing events, and incredible giveaways. Stay tuned over the next couple weeks as we turn things up. Scan your DVB T2 compatible TV or multi-TV decoder to MX.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and that was Sarkodie with Hantuma. This is still the AM Club live on MX24, where we are home to fun, fearless, and factual content. It's now time for us to go through your hashtag My Daily Dose of Vim. Let's read what's been keeping you motivated, what's been keeping you inspired throughout the whole year. And this segment is proudly sponsored by Edma Tea. Okay, so this person says, good morning, guys. My quote that kept me going the whole year is, the most important thing is to keep the most important thing the most important thing. Wow. Did you understand that?
Is that for Joshua?
I know, right? So the most important thing is to keep the most important thing the most important thing. I like that. I like that. I mean, you don't really have to be too wise to decode that. But yeah, anyways. Hello, Edma. Good morning. My motivation has been to repeat the same thing in life. And it doesn't mean that you failed. I don't understand that. But okay, let me take it again. Don't be afraid to repeat the same thing in life. It doesn't mean you failed. And this is by Ahmed Abu from Techiman. Okay, well, thank you very much for sending us that. This person said, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I love what you did there. Edma, it's almost 2022. I can't wait to see Godwin and you on the new show again. Oh, we can't wait too. And my daily dose of info today is, don't try to be perfect. Just try to be better than what you were yesterday. It is by Vo Joshua from Techiman also. You know our guy. You know our guy. And this person sent a picture of Godwin and I and said, I love you. Do you know what? We love you too. Okay, so this person said, good morning, good morning, good morning. My daily dose of Vim is that what keeps you down will not always keep you down. Motivate yourself and learn from it. And I mentioned this during our intro that, you know, at the end of the day, some of the things that keep you down, some of the mistakes that you make throughout the year shouldn't keep you down, but it should motivate you, and you learn from those mistakes and move on from them. The person who doesn't learn from their mistakes is somebody who basically cannot accept change, and change cannot move you forward in life. But this person said, good morning. My daily dose of Vim is, faith is taking the first step, even when you don't see the whole staircase. I like that. I like that. Man, faith is taking the whole, the first step, even when you don't see the whole staircase. Yeah. That is beautiful. That is beautiful, especially going into the new year. We don't know what's going to happen, but with faith, we are moving forward. Exactly. And we are taking the first step. Ooh, I love this. So good morning. My problem is every time I close my left eye, the right eye is, oh, that was about the...
It was not a problem this morning.
I swear. So this person said, hashtag the AM Club, hashtag MX24. Oh my gosh. Godwin is so happy this morning, and I like that. No more bad Hamatan energy. Absolutely. MX24, you guys are loads of fire emojis. He said, my motivation Monday today is that I love you guys.
Motivation Monday?
Yeah, motivation quotes. Is that I love you guys, well, we love you too. And what else? This person said, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I love what you said there. Edma, you look awesome today. What inspires me is that don't try to be someone else, just be who you are. And I absolutely love that. I mean, authenticity is number one. You know, copying and trying to be somebody else is never the one. Never. Good morning. Let me take my last one. Good morning. My motivation has been always be thankful for life. Could be worse. I'm Vera with a love heart. Vera, we love you and Happy New Year. But guys, this has been your motivation, well, your daily dose of Vim, hashtag my daily dose of Vim, proudly brought to you by Edma Tea, for lovers of tea. It's now time for us to move to Coffee Daily, where we recap the biggest trending stories in the last 24 hours. Now, let's move straight to that. Godwin, first story.
Yes, ma'am, we shall. Now, let's turn to our very first story, which is an exciting news for those who want to go to the beach. Now, the Greater Accra Regional Security Council has eased restrictions on beaches in Accra. The council had barred recreational visits to the beaches in the region from December 24 as part of the festivities. Government said it was in line with measures to prevent the spread of COVID-19 as the country experiences a fourth wave. In a review meeting, the Security Council announced that people who intend to access the beaches in Accra must show proof of vaccination or be willing to be vaccinated. Interesting. He added that security personnel will also be deployed to help enforce the policy. At its meeting held on Thursday, 30th December 2021, the Greater Accra Regional Security Council, RECSEC, reviewed its earlier directive on the ban on all beach operations issued on Friday, 24th December 2021, during the celebration of the Christmas and New Year festivities. Consequently, the ban on all operations of beaches in the region has been lifted with immediate effect under the following conditions, and they are: entry to the beaches shall be allowed for only persons who show proof of vaccination. Arguable. The Ghana Health Service shall mount vaccination points at all beach facilities to provide vaccination for persons who are not vaccinated before entry. Okay. Beach operators shall ensure strict adherence to all COVID-19 safety protocols. Great. As much as possible, operators shall ensure that entry points are separated from exit points to avoid overcrowding. Excellent. Operators of the beaches are to ensure that they collaborate with the Ghana Health Service, the security and intelligence agencies led by the Ghana Police Service, and their respective metropolitan, municipal and district assemblies to ensure strict adherence and enforcement of this directive. Thank you, signed Honorable Henry Quarty, Member of Parliament, MP, Greater Accra Regional Minister as well.
Okay, well, there you have it, guys. If you want to visit your beaches, it's open. You can go and do that, but you have to be fully vaccinated. Anyways, let's move on to our second story. 3 senior high school students arrested in connection with the burning to death of a boat rider in Sekondi, Bako Ano, in the Western region have been remanded into police custody. The first accused person out of Ishun is facing only 1 count of abetment of crime, namely robbery. The 2 others, Patrick Bedu and Joseph Lord Ni Ajay Oniku, are being pressed with 4 charges. These include conspiracy to commit crime, attempted robbery causing unlawful damage and murder, and attempt to commit crime robbery. The 2 other counts are causing unlawful damage and murder, or contrary to the Criminal Offences Act 1960, Act 29. If you don't remember, suspect out of issue age 18 years on December 22nd, 2021, ordered bolt for suspect Patrick Bedu, 19 years, and Joseph Lord Ni Ajay Oniku, 17 years, because they were stranded. It later emerged that the 2 burnt the deceased AB1 or Trebwatin, who is also a naval officer, after he resisted an attempt to take his vehicle away. They poured petrol on him and set him ablaze. Lord have mercy. What is this?
Again,
this is
we have
evil.
high school students.
This is evil.
What I find disturbing is that these are high school students.
Exactly.
17,
look at the age.
18,
exactly.
19 years, robbing a boat rider who happened to be a naval officer. Yes. This is unheard of. This is
at all.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, listen. There's the fact that you're trying to rob somebody. The person is resisting, but you go further by pouring petrol and setting them ablaze.
That is crazy.
That is when you just cross the line, and it's just pure evilness. I mean, you did not intend to hurt the person, but you are hurting the person, and that for me is just.
They killed the man.
Yeah, it's exactly. That is just out of control. And I don't know what we can do to sensitize and create more awareness when it comes to senior high school students, because we're hearing a lot of crimes that they are committing over.
I don't know what they are watching. I don't know what they are hearing. I don't know what it is that is influencing these guys now. But it's really terrible.
Absolutely.
The violence is too much.
Yeah, it's too much.
At that level,
it's such a sad story to read on the 31st.
Okay, guys.
But let's move on.
But yes, let's move on, please. Now, the government has declared Friday, January 7, 2022 as a public holiday to mark Constitution Day. Constitution Day is a new public holiday observed for the first time in Ghana in 2019. Now, January 7 marks the coming into effect of the 1992 Constitution and the birth of the Fourth Republic in 1993. The newly designated holiday is intended to remind Ghanaians of their commitment to upholding the rule of law, constitutionalism, and democracy.
Going to do just that. It's going to remind
I hope so.
I mean, just based on the story that we just read right now.
Hope so.
I hope that this holiday is eventually not just going to be us chilling and, you know, having a day off work, which I know we're not. But then, you know,
we are not. Antoine, we are not.
But then I hope it's really going to create the awareness that it's supposed to create.
Absolutely.
But then now let's move to some international news. And the official state funeral for Archbishop Desmond Tutu will be held on 1st January after the laying-in state period at the St. George Cathedral in Cape Town, South Africa, which allows mourners to file past his body and say their final goodbyes. The funeral plans were announced by the Archbishop of Cape Town, Thabo Makgoba, who will lead the service at the city's St. George's Cathedral on New Year's Day. A longtime friend of Nelson Mandela, the Archbishop won the Nobel Prize in 1984 in recognition of his non-violent opposition to white minority rule. He led numerous campaigns and marches against apartheid from St. George Steps, which became known as the People's Cathedral and a symbol of democracy. May his soul continue to rest in perfect peace. Yes.
Tutu Desmond.
And I remember when this story eventually broke, we were, you know, on a little day off. Yes, and I remember I saw Godwin, Antoine reading the story, and I was just, you know, so sad. But I think he's made his impact, and he's, you know, set his legacy for the rest of our lives as we know it. But let's move on to some more international news. Truck driver Roger Aguilera Medeiros, who was sentenced to 110 years in prison for a fatal accident in Colorado, has been re-sentenced to 10 years after an outpour from family and advocates. On Monday, a judge in Jefferson County sentenced him to 110 years in prison, arguing that his hands were tied given that the sentence was the mandatory minimum sentence. By Thursday morning, more than 1,005,000 people had signed an online petition asking government Jared Polis to grant clemency or commutancy as time served. Medeiros was sentenced on December 13 to 110 years in prison for a 2019 fatal crash on Interstate 70 outside Denver that killed 4 people and injured several others. A sentence the judge said he wouldn't have chosen if he had to the discretion. Medeiros testified that his brakes failed, but he was driving 85 miles per hour when the speed limit was 45 miles per hour and drove past a runway truck ramp before plowing into traffic. Oh.
Well, 2 sides of this story. It's beautiful how the community came together to appeal for a lesser sentence for him. But I'm also excited about how strict these laws are outside of Africa. You cause loss of lives, you have to face the full rigors of the law.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really, you can't drive carelessly and expect that.
He was driving. The first fault there, by reading that, is the fact that he was driving faster than he was supposed to drive. I mean,
the speed limit.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be at 45 and you drive at 85. That's too much.
That's too much.
And then,
your brake failed. You kill people in a process, and it's just.
This negligence needs to be punished.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Really.
I mean, 10 years, I guess. I don't know if it's enough, but
well,
considering the amount of people who died.
Yeah, but 4 people have died, you know, as a result of his negligence.
Exactly.
So really, it should be strict so that it will deter other people.
Of course.
Anyway,
speed driving. But guys, it's now time for us to deep dive into sports, and Godwin is standing by with the first story. What's been happening in the Ghana Premier League?
All right, so indeed, as you've rightly mentioned, let's check out games happening in the Ghana Premier League match week 11. And the Diana Stars will be facing your favorite Asante Kotoko Edma. King Faisal will be taking on Bibiani Gold Stars. Accra House of Oak will be taking on Bechame United. Breakum Chelsea versus Great Olympics. Ashanti Gold versus Midiama SC. And there you have it. To Europe, where Manchester United scored 3 first-half goals for the first time in the Premier League since January as they swept Burnley aside at Old Trafford to move back into the top 6. Scott McTominay's 8-minute curler from the edge of the area was United's quickest top-flight goal since the Scot scored twice in the opening minutes against Leeds more than 12 months ago.
Oh, there's a ball forward and Ronaldo's through the middle here. I think he's onside too. Ronaldo with the chance. Oh, he's
24, or stay up to date with us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. MX at 1.3. Let there be fun. Celebrating 13 months of fun, fearless, and factual content.
Hello?
It's been a great first year, from the engaging shows that are now part of your daily routine.
This homecoming era has never been this fascinating.
Now it's time we took things up a notch. To the excitement on our social media timelines. Join us in celebrating 13 months of giving you fun, fearless, and
Happy
factual
Mother's
content.
Day. I love it.
As we unveil a new bouquet of shows, amazing events, and incredible giveaways. Stay tuned over the next couple weeks as we turn things up. Scan your DVB-T2 compatible TV or multi-TV decoder to MX24, or stay up to date with us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. MX at 1.3. Let there be fun. Celebrating 13 months of fun, fearless, and factual content.
Hello?
It's been a great first year, from the engaging shows that are now part of your daily routine.
This homecoming era has never been this fascinating.
Now it's time we took things up a notch.
Adiola says the Premier League title race is far from over, despite seeing his side end 2021 8 points clear at the top of the table after victory over Brentford. Now, with Chelsea being held to a 1-1 draw by Brighton earlier on Wednesday and Liverpool losing 1-0 to Leicester the day before, City capitalised by seeing off a spirited Bees side.
But still we are in.
To the excitement on our social media timelines. Join us in celebrating 13 months of giving you fun, fearless, and
Happy
factual
Mother's
content.
Day. I love it.
As we unveil a new bouquet of shows, amazing events, and incredible giveaways. Stay tuned over the next couple weeks as we turn things up. Scan your DVB-T2 compatible TV or multi-TV decoder to MX24, or stay up to date with us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. MX at 1.3. Let there be fun. Celebrating 13 months of fun, fearless, and factual content.
Hello?
It's been a great first year, from the engaging shows that are now part of your daily routine.
This homecoming era has never been this fascinating.
Now it's time we took things up a notch. To the excitement
Out for up to 4 weeks with a hamstring problem as Leicester's injury issues continue to worsen. Vardy, who turns 35 next month, played the full 90 minutes in Tuesday's 1-0 win over Liverpool, despite a hamstring issue that kept him out of the Boxing Day loss to Manchester City.
our social media timelines. Join us in celebrating 13 months of giving you fun, fearless, and
Happy
factual
Mother's
content.
Day. I love it.
As we unveil a new bouquet of shows, amazing events, and incredible giveaways. Stay tuned over the next couple weeks as we turn things up. Scan your DVB-T2 compatible TV or multi-TV decoder to MX24, or stay up to date with us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. MX at 1.3. Let there be fun. Celebrating 13 months of fun, fearless, and factual content. It's been a great first year, from the engaging shows that are now part of your daily routine.
This homecoming era has never been this fascinating.
Now it's time.
Moy says the rules for postponing Premier League matches are not being adhered to after as many as 16 games were called off this month due to injuries and COVID-19 related issues. The Hammers had their home game against Norwich City on December 18 postponed due to injuries, COVID-19 cases and illness reported among players and staff in the visitors' camp. His evaluation of the squad is complete and he's awaiting a meeting with the club ahead of the January transfer window. Spurs are unbeaten in 7 Premier League games since Conte replaced the sacked Nuno Espirito Santo in November.
So, no, I think, but I'm sure 100%. And
once they have under a new directive. The country's sports administration body said recruiting new players with tattoos at national level and to youth squads was strictly prohibited. The administration said the move would help set a good example for society. Now, some national stars, including defender Zhang Lingping, have previously been told to cover their tattoos. Isn't it? No tattoos. You can't be playing a national team in China if you have a tattoo. I think
I guess
it's kind of strict, isn't it?
Yeah, they just want to
strict,
set this perfect image of what everything should be represented. But I mean, tattoos are tattoos. Tattoos doesn't make you a bad person. It also make you a good person, you know. So at the end of the day, it's the character and not what is on your skin.
it's not what's on your skin.
Yeah.
I mean,
but they're just so strict with everything.
I'm looking for the correlation between a tattoo and a person's skill when it comes to playing football on the pitch, you know.
It's like relating it to music. It's like, wait, but it's talent. It's the person's talent. It's not what is on the person's skin. And I know for a fact that there's a party in China where they actually traditionally use tattoos for a specific tradition. So, I mean, what happened to those people who eventually want to venture into football?
Well, cover it, they say. Anyways. Let's check out the games to be played in the English Premier League. And as we enter the new year, Manchester City will be taking on Arsenal as Leicester City faces Norwich City. Watford versus Tottenham Hotspur. Chelsea, with their own rivals Liverpool, will be going head-to-head. Manchester United will play Wolves on Monday. Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid versus Rayo Vallecano, Real Betis versus Celta Vigo, Mallorca versus Barcelona, Osasuna versus Athletic Bilbao. In some NBA action, Giannis Antetokounmpo scored 33 points, Jrue Holiday added 25 points, and Chris Middleton had 22 as the Milwaukee Bucks extended their winning streak to 5 games with a 136-118 victory over the Orlando Magic last night.
Pulls up for 3, wide open, knocks it down. Too easy.
playing, and it's now time for us to deep dive into the world of entertainment and showbiz. Stay with us. Wagwan! No, I am not Kaboy B. I am Edma Himalawa, but I am standing in for him today. But guys, we are live right here on the AM Club with MX Break, where we bring you all the updates in lifestyle and entertainment in Ghana and around the world. Now, let's jump right into it, okay? So, wading into the Ghana versus Naija debate, Omar Sterling, previously known as Payday of RTBs, shared his 2 cents on the matter. The rapper stated that Ghana and Nigeria are just constructs, and he emphasized that we are all humans and nationality shouldn't matter. Nationality shouldn't matter. These comments come off the back of the social media debate with Shatta Wale and a host of Nigerian artists. What are your thoughts, guys? Let me know. Send it to our WhatsApp number at 0550-331-511 so we can discuss this one. But Godwin, what do you think?
I totally agree with Omar Sterling. We are one people, and nationality, well, you can't say nationality shouldn't matter, because nationality does matter, and that's why, Nigerians are proud to call themselves Nigerians. I hope Ghanaians are as well, when it comes to the industry. But we are all Africans, like he said. And so, yeah, let's push ourselves. But
now we know that we are all Africans. I mean, that's really not the debate here. The debate is that we should support our own. Okay, and that's basically the.
But what is Omar saying?
He's saying that we are basically all one, and so basically we should just support each other.
So support everybody.
Yeah, I understand that, but then before you put somebody else first, do first. Do what is best for you first in your hometown or in your home, in your country, before you move on to trying to better somebody else's own craft.
Well, I think that was the argument yesterday we had.
Yes,
we said
exactly.
It's high time we also push our people.
Yes, exactly.
Them,
exactly.
Well, and then we can all now.
I totally agree with him in terms of we all need to come together. I mean, Nigeria is literally our long lost cousin. We have a love and hate relationship, and Nigeria will forever be part of Ghana.
Them.
You can't, yes, but then my point is, you definitely need to also look at your own first before you look at somebody else's own. Yeah.
True.
But anyways, guys, let's move on. But like I said, do send me your thoughts and comments on today's stories on our WhatsApp number at 0550-331-511 is going to show on your TV screens right now. But following the success of Made in Lagos album, Wizkid has also shot and released a short film to go with. So basically, let me read this. Lit is impressive. All the things you can do with an album, from music video to concert and now a short film. Congratulations to him. And like Kavai would say, Wizkid, big up yourself.
Big up yourself.
Big up yourself. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's amazing. I mean, from concerts to short movies to the release of Made in Lagos. Well done, well done. But guys, this is for Harry Potter fans like myself. The Harry Potter reunion finally took place officially 20 years after the first movie, Philosopher's Stone, came out. Fans got a chance to hear the cast talk about their experiences and what the movie collection meant to them. To a lot of fans, surprised J.K. Rowling, author of the book series, was part of the reunion. Fantastic! There was a lot of speculations that she would not be invited due to her receiving backlash from fans about her comments that were deemed transphobic. Thankfully, that did not happen, and that did not hinder the production, and she was there.
Thank Jesus.
Yes, I'm happy that she
Thank
was
God.
I'm happy that she was there, and she was like, you know what? I am the creator of this.
May God cancel culture.
May God cancel culture. Thank you.
Hashtag my daily dose of him.
Exactly. I love that. I love that. I love that. But guys, that's it for MX Breaks today. Yes, it's quite short. I know. But that's it. Like I said, send in your thoughts and comments about all the stories that we cover right here for Coffee Daily and MX Breaks on our WhatsApp number 0550-331-511, and I will read it right here. So there are some comments coming in, and this person says, "Good morning, Edma. I'm gangster boy lyrical. We are all happy. We are all people in this world. We are one." I think that's towards Payday's comment, which I definitely agree. I mean, his name is Omar Sterling now. Sorry, hey, not Payday, Omar Sterling.
Paydaisy, we love him.
Omar
as
Sterling,
Paydaisy.
okay.
Omar, Kadar,
And
Sterling.
I definitely agree. And this person said, "Good morning. I have been watching your channel from Cameroon. I think you're doing a great job. Thanks." Oh, well, thank you very much for letting us know. Big up yourself, Cameroon.
French.
Merci beaucoup. Mwah. Anyways, that's it for MS Biz, like I said. And up next, we have Goodness Moments. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us. Is the montage for me. Bam, 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 bam. Anyways, guys, welcome to Goodness Moment on the AM Club, proudly brought to you by Malta Guinness. Mwah. This segment, we will highlight and celebrate your wins, successes, and all your goodness moments with you. And today, our goodness personality are directors and producers of a new Ghanaian film making waves worldwide called Koro. So Koro is a suspenseful story about a man's obsession with a woman he loves, which turns him into a cold-blooded murderer. Oh gosh, I want to watch this. The movie has earned more than 6 nominations at various international film festivals and is still in competition with many award schemes overseas, including the Lake International Film Festival, Kenya, African Film Festival, Atlanta, USA, African International Horror Film Festival, Nigeria, and Black Star International Film Festival, Ghana, and African Film Festival in Uganda, and won Best Trailer Short Film at Robinson International Film Festival in the States. I mean, amazing. We have a short trailer. Let's take a look. Okay, I think we are having a little difficulty connecting with Big Gun, but we will make sure to bring you that conversation right away when we connect with him. But Godwin, that movie.
That was such a short teaser.
No wonder it has so many nominations.
Yeah,
and I'm just guessing that eventually every single guy that comes into her life, there's that one particular guy that kills them.
Well, I'm guessing that's what
I'm just guessing that's basically what the movie is about.
But I'm impressed with the picture I just saw. The picture is solid.
Yes, the quality.
Solid, lighting solid.
Exactly.
To see them belong in there is also very exciting.
It's amazing. But my point is, you know what? We don't usually see thrillers like this in a Ghanaian movie industries. Yeah. It's more like the witchcraft, the Mami Waters and this is amazing to see something like that. Teaser. But then we have Big Gun via Zoom. Hello, Big Gun. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Fantastic.
How are you too?
I'm fine, thank you. It's good to have you on the AM Club to talk about your goodness moment.
All right. I mean, I'm really honored. Trust me.
Okay. So first of all, how does it feel to have your film nominated for all these international platforms?
To be honest, it feels great. It feels really awesome. But that was actually the aim in the beginning. Yeah. That was the aim during the writing process.
It was international. It was intentional. Sorry, that was basically.
It was intentional actually. Yeah. So the aim was actually to create a content that will be fit enough for the international market. So even though it feels awesome, it feels great. That was what we intended as a team. And seeing everything like we actually planned come true is crazy, trust me.
Amazing. I can't imagine the feeling. But then when it comes to the motivation behind the movie, what inspired that movie? Because we just watched a quick trailer of it and I was just like, whoa, you really don't see something like that storyline and that kind of picture and quality in movies these days. So like what inspired the storyline and the whole movie itself?
Okay, so actually, like mental health have been a big deal in the world recently. A lot of people talk about it. So even before it came to the mental health bit of it, I was actually bothered. Okay, not seeing Ghanaian films do so well internationally. And I realized we have issues with funds. We have issues with locations and a whole lot of things which come in play in making a good film. So me trying to find a way to bridge this gap, fresh from film school, and me shooting a lot of commercials, I tried to put everything I knew into a short film before I could actually jump into a feature film. Then I can now be able to battle with the big leagues. But I wanted to be sure. So the intention of this short film was to actually make my maiden entry into the game and to make a statement.
Okay, so it was your first. Was it your first movie?
It's my very first.
Wow! Short film, wow, that's absolutely amazing. I mean, big up yourself, you and your producers. You did absolutely an amazing job. But then, obviously, today is the last day of the year. By the way, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And what we want to do is motivate people as well. So tell us about some of the struggles you faced during production.
Okay, so the first thing was budget. You get it? Because my intention was to use a specific amount of money. But, like as a newbie, trust me, I didn't know a whole lot of things. Even though I've been shooting for a while, but I realized this is a whole different ballgame. So I ended up actually like having to look for funds from other places to be able to achieve it. Secondly, the next thing that I actually paid attention to that is so obvious was the lights. And these are expensive lights.
That's one thing Godwin mentioned. So Godwin is also an actor, so he really knows, like, the business, and he knows what, entices all this, putting together a movie or a short movie. And the first thing he mentioned was the light. I was like, okay, I didn't see it. I was just enjoying it, but I didn't see it. But, so, yes.
I invested a lot into the lights. I invested a lot. And one other thing was the sound, which also took most of the budget. And the most challenging thing, which actually was kind of difficult, was the setting, because the whole film was shot in the 80s, Ghana 80s.
Ghana in the 80s, wow.
You get it? Which is Gold Coast.
Yes.
So finding the props everything in there for you to depict the time. It wasn't easy because Ghana, we don't renovate. When things are getting old, we just leave it and move to the next beautiful thing. So recreating something of that nature, it wasn't easy, but eventually we pulled through.
Wow, that's amazing. So now, when it comes to your next goodness moment, what are you planning? What are you working on? Are we also going to get another short movie or a full movie? What are you working on right now? What's your next goodness moment?
Okay, so currently I'm schooling. Okay. Currently I'm schooling. I'm schooling with the multi-choice talent factory. So whilst in school, I'm trying to concentrate in school for a while. So when I'm done with school, which will be middle of next year, when I'm finished, I will try and put out my first feature film. And I'll try and put everything I know into it, like I did with this one. I'll do my best to make sure at least if it draws the eyeballs of Oscars on an international level.
Amen. These are the resolutions we want to hear for next year. Yes, I like that. I really like that. And I love the fact that you're studying. I'm sure you're studying something to do with film.
Yeah, it's film.
Exactly. So that's amazing. I love the fact that you're also investing into the education side of it and, empowering yourself with lots of knowledge. But thank you so much, Big Gun, for joining us for this conversation. It has been a goodness moment with you, proudly sponsored by Malta Guinness. And for the win, we have a box of goodies for you by Malta Guinness. And we'll take your details. We'll take your details after this conversation so we can eventually send it to you. If not, me, I will keep it for the New Year's. Anyways, thank you very much, Big God. Thank you for joining us.
All right.
Bye-bye. Okay. Okay, guys, that was Goodness Moment, proudly brought to you by Malta Guinness. And every day is a new opportunity. Literally, every day is a new opportunity. And I'm trying to be motivational right now because it's the last day of the year. But everyone says it. Everyone knows it. But with Malta Guinness, we live it because it's in our DNA. What really makes Malta Guinness different? Let me tell you. High in B vitamins to give you the natural energy you need, Malta Guinness is full of goodness, energy, and vitality. And not only that, did you know that Malta Guinness is also made from raw material sourced right here in Ghana? So every Malta Guinness that you enjoy is a toast, literally a toast to support the local economy and a boast or a toast to you. And because Malta Guinness is brewed and flavored, it is the real deal, guys. If you haven't tasted it, I don't know what you've been doing in Ghana here because everybody has tasted Malta Guinness before. But so go out there, make the opportunity count every day. Whatever your hustle is, whatever your vibe is, Malta Guinness believes that you got it. Okay, you got this. So grab a chill, refreshing Malta Guinness to fuel you to be the best you can be. That's what Malta Guinness, and that's what Malta Guinness is for, and that's what makes it different, really and truly. So Malta Guinness, enjoy a world of good. And that's about it, guys, for the goodness moment. And I am Edma Ohimala, well, as you already know. Usually, Kavai would say, Godma, back to you. But I'm going to do that today. But up next is Lifestyle Daily, and we'll be talking about end-of-year resolutions. Get ready to call in and tell us what you want to take with you in 2022 and leave behind in 2021. And do you believe in all these end-of-year resolutions? Do you believe in it? Well, let us know.
I certainly do, and yes, we'll be jumping right into it. But in the meantime, here is what Bojake from Stoneboy. Enjoy. We'll be back.
girl, Miss Drew, your host is with the mouth. I'll see you in the next moment.
Angelina, you be cool in my temperature. If you call, say cheese, take a picture. Shaka pose, make a see, take a picture. In the leg book, boah, 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 boah. Why the party there today? Hey mama, hey I have a same. Shake your body.
Information we are few.
Go and dance at Dwarf.
Say you create any age na bontia teachers na. Me dem kwa, me dem me kase. Say you create
President. Hi. Why?
My name is Kuju Sheldon and the head is big for a reason.
Do you know the top 10 music trends? Have you seen the new music videos everyone is talking about? Do you know how your favorite artist makes their music? I'm moving, but they be bluffing and puffing and they be screaming and yapping, some even feeling and bragging. First thing is, I'm patient. That talented upcoming artist in your area needs the spotlight. Let them be our unsung star. Do you have any questions about music? I am Jason LA, and I'm a music plug on MX Chart right here on MX24. Your Saturday nights just got better.
With unimaginable excitement.
10 toes, one girl, make it touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Ow, ow, yeah.
The most heated rap battles.
Squad for the work claim soldiers, but on your campo, Bema.
I feel you menace ready, it be me with the top. Godzilla self chop, who be King Kong.
And of course, your A-list celebrity interviews.
I've always said this though, there can only be one Bob Marley, so definitely there should be one episode.
Me? The threesome.
Orapu wa comedy woman de.
Yeah.
Nyansa.
Don't fuck.
Lighter.
For myself, Oforua.
I'm Jason LA, and I do this with the man,
DJ Varosky.
Why the party there today? Hey mama, hey I ever say. Hey.
The Bible said that we are not of those who shrink back, but of those who believe to the salvation of the soul. You know, sometimes God
wants to do things in circumstances and situations that when people see, they will acknowledge that this is not the effort of man, but this must be the finger of God. So to him, life meant Christ. Life meant living for Christ. Life meant serving Christ. Christ in you, the hope of glory.
ICGC Evangel Temple presents The Kingdom Culture with Reverend Eric Ampofo on MX24. This and every Sunday at 3 p.m. Don't miss out.
Women, especially mothers, are the very core of our existence. Our everyday progression is hinged on the success of their activities, whether they are managing a home, a business, or raising the next generation. This is the Talkative Mom Show, where I interact with hard-working women who are making an impact in society. I'm Eno Craigman, your plug for everything motherhood, especially in today's generation of millennial moms. Join me on the Talkative Mom Show, where I interact with my guests, have fun conversations here on MX24.
It's sweet, 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 how can it be?
Yes, guys, it's your girl, Miss Drew, your hostess with the mostest. I'll see you in the next moment.
Angelina, you be cool in my temperature. If you call,
Say cheese, take a picture. Shaka post, make a see, take a picture.
in the leg book, boah.
Why the party there today? Hey mama, hey I have a sip. Shake your body.
Information we are few.
Go and dance at Dwarf.
Say you create any na bontia teachers na. Me dem kwa, me dem me kase. Say you create
President. Why? Why? My name is Kuju Sheldon and the head is big for a reason.
Do you know the top 10 music trends? Have you seen the new music videos everyone is talking about? Do you know how your favorite artist makes their music? I'm moving, but they be bluffing and puffing and they be screaming and yapping, some even feeling and bragging. First thing is, I'm patient. That talented upcoming artist in your area needs the spotlight. Let them be our unsung star. Do you have any questions about music? I'm Jason Alay, and I'm a music plug on MX Chart right here on MX24.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is still the AM Club Live on MX24, where we are home to fun, fitness, and factual content. It's now time for Lifestyle Daily, and like I've mentioned it previously, we are going to talk about end of the year resolutions. I'm sure this is probably the first time that you're hearing this. You always hear New Year's resolutions, but this is the end of the year resolutions, things that you want to take with you into the new year, and things that you want to leave behind in 2021. And I did mention that COVID is one of them. I don't want COVID to follow us into 2022, not at all. But you know, today is the last day of the year, and it's a good day to reflect on all the things that we did in 2021, all the things that we achieved in 2021, and all the mistakes that we also did. Because like I said, mistakes don't make you any less of a human being than you already are. Okay, we are bound to make mistakes, and we are bound to learn from them and move on from them. So that's basically what we're going to discuss today, and we have two amazing guests joining us today. They are no new faces to the AM Club. No, they are not. But we're just going to they're going to join us to have this conversation and eventually enlighten us on what our end of the year resolutions are.
Absolutely. So guys, we have let me first introduce the lady. We have Edma of AB's Room on YouTube. He's a content creator and a YouTuber, and my own friend Mr. David. He is a professional MC joining us. But before we get into the conversation with them, remember, you are a major part of the show. Like we always say, let us know what your end of year, Edma will put it, end of year resolutions are to our WhatsApp line 0550-331-511, 0550-331-511. We're also going to open the phone lines so that you can call. We'll put the number on your screens so that you can call us. But let's jump straight to our guest.
I feel like I want to mention the number.
Please mention it.
It's 055. No, it's 050003344. 050003344. That's the number that you need to call. You can just tweet at us, you know, at MX24GH with the hashtag DAM Club.
Beautiful. Guys, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys, and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, it's good to see you. It's good to see you guys again. Well, they say ladies first, but let me start off with Mr. Day.
Okay.
And ask him, as a father, you know, when it gets to Christmas like this, there's a lot on your mind and a lot of things to do. I realized you took the family to Santoku. You took the family to Maldives to have fun.
Hey. You are speaking into 2022.
Exactly, 2022, yes.
How's the Christmas been for you guys?
Christmas has been fun for my kids because they got to have a lot of fun. And for us parents, you know, moving things around, and it's been a little stressful. Is not the word. I think I'll say busy, because it's the good kind. Yeah, it's the good kind of stress to know that all of the things you are moving around is just to make everybody comfortable, to make the family happy. It's a great feeling, really. So it's been good. And on my side too, you know, events and meeting new people. I had a few friends come from Canada and the States and everything. It's been good, like meeting people, seeing family, people you don't ordinarily see, because during the year you are so busy working. I think it was just a time for, you know, people you care about to come together and you know, share a few conversations and smile, basically. So I'll say it's been a good Christmas for me.
Abna, you?
Yeah.
I wish I could relate and say the same thing. People have fun and all of that, but mine is totally the opposite. I went out, I think, twice, and I wasn't feeling it. It turns out I don't like people, not at all. I ended up falling sick, but I'm better now. And my Christmas has literally been watching series and movies. Started 2 new series, Selling Tampa and Selling Santed. It's really good. I've just been indoors eating, drinking, listening to music, and watching people's snaps. Actually, the Ghanaians have been doing well with taking snaps for us. So that's literally my Christmas.
I mean, that's also goals, you know, the fact that apart from the fact that you were ill, and I'm happy that you're feeling much better. But, you know, just having to sit at home, watch movies.
I told you there are levels to this thing.
Hey, I'm telling you. I know it's quite boring. I mean, that was my life last week as well. I think I spent Christmas at home just recovering because I was also ill. I think everybody was ill last week. So,
everybody was ill.
Everybody was ill, you know. It's either you had the Omicron, you had malaria, or the Hamatan is just dealing with malaria. that, you know.
It's the value is the same. The
I
value
tell
is
you,
the same.
Exactly. But guys, now let's start the conversation. When it comes to the things that you learned the hard way in 2021, can you mention some of them? Abna, let me start with you.
Hard way.
The things I learned the hard way in 2021, I would say me giving people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
I don't think that's something I'm ever going to do. I know it's good to give people second chances and all that, but I think I'm going to take my time with people. I've probably gotten to the stage where I'm not going to allow more people into my life. When you come, I'll get to know you, we'll talk, but into my close circle, because I'm very picky with people. And once you come and you show me something different, you show me something that wouldn't elevate me, that is not going to help me positively, I feel like you're not helping me go up, you're rather bringing me down. And I'm not going to be about that 2022. Everything is changing 2022. Some things will be hard to change, of course, but some things step by step. But that's definitely one thing I know I'm not going to allow easily into my life when it has to do with girlfriends generally. Yes.
I agree. That's interesting too. Yeah, very interesting.
In a way, I can relate to that.
Exactly.
Also, I think I learned this the hard way too, because I'm the type of person who also give people the benefit of the doubt. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't trust the person.
Of course.
You know, but sometimes the closest people to you are the ones who will surprise you. I hear this all the time in movies and stuff, but until you experience it.
That's what they say.
Yeah. True. Mr. Dad, what would you say about what you have learned the hard way in 2021?
I think what I've learned the hard way in 2021 is that people will not support you by default. You understand what I'm saying? It's nobody will sit there and say, okay, because you are Mr. Dad or you are this person, let me support you. I think that people tend to support you when whatever it is you are doing, whatever venture you are in, it shows a little promise or some indication of success. So it's unfortunate. I really wish that people could support you either way, but that's human nature basically. So I think it's just to show that you work harder, put in work. And think about where you are going to and put in a lot of work before you actually expect support from people. Support shouldn't be, you are not entitled to support basically, because that's how human nature is. So I've learned the hard way that just do what you have to do. Your first option isn't to look at how people are going to support you or how people are going to, invest in you. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's actually very interesting, I think, what about you, Godwin? I actually want to ask you as well.
The hard way?
Yeah, what
like
have you
said, gosh. Okay, so like he said, I also can relate. And like Abna said, similar to what Abna said, it's just, not giving people so much the benefit of the doubt. Be careful with what you tell people. Be careful with what you share.
Absolutely.
People will do anything when it has to benefit them. They don't mind if they have to sell you to just get what they want. So it's one of the things I think I have learned in 2021. It's never happened to me before, and that's one of the things I've learned really the hard way.
Okay. Well, I would say that it's just not letting people emotionally manipulate you to the point where it's like you're now doing things to make them happy and not to make yourself happy.
Oh my goodness.
And it gets to a point where even letting go is quite hard, and you feel like, what if I let go because maybe this person showed me how to do this, this person taught me how to do this, but our relationship is not benefiting each other anymore, so let me just move on. And you feel like it's hard. I think I learned the hard way how to eventually just let go and move on and become more successful by myself or doing other things. I guess so.
Speaking of which, Abena, what are you planning to leave behind in 2021? Bad network. Bad telecommunication network.
So I'm definitely planning on dropping one of my friend. I don't think I'm taking anything too soon.
Wow, okay.
I know, right? I know. I'm not her friends that are so cool. I don't know.
Abuna is one of those people who are holding scissors to catch people.
Exactly, holding scissors and razors and
That's
blades.
true. And I have 6 friends, so if you are watching this and you feel like you're the one,
wow,
Shut God, wow.
Drop yourself.
Okay.
This is like when Jesus was at the table with the disciples and said, one of you will
betray me, and everybody was like feeling guilty. Oh gosh, but I guess so. I mean, like you said, if somebody that is in your life or if somebody that is close to you is not benefiting you in any way, if you're both not benefiting each other, there's no point on holding on to that relationship anymore. It will only pull you down emotionally, mentally, and physically. So just let it go. And
it also brings me to a video I saw of Oprah yesterday on YouTube, on Instagram, that said that you can still love people and let them go.
Exactly, love them from afar.
It doesn't matter
from a distance.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's interesting. What about you, Mr. Day? What are you dropping?
For me, definitely we should. I think as a society we should drop COVID-19 because it's ruining a lot of things. Listen,
like that.
I don't know. Something has to be done. Like I saw a video from on my Snapchat from 2 years ago, right? I was at the Mr. Easy concert with a friend of mine at La Palma or something. This was 2 years ago, and I just I was holding the camera up like to show everybody, and then I was wondering when again I can go and stand in a crowd full of people like this, and it's made a lot of things so uncertain. Right now, when you have to go somewhere, you are wondering, hey, like, do I really have to go and everything? Things have become really uncertain. So I don't know. I know it's a little impossible and a little my head is in the clouds. But I wish that there was a certain button. So on 31st, we all go and push that button, and then COVID-19 is cancelled. But on the real, besides that, I feel like for me, I feel life as a continuous process of learning. So I don't believe in dropping things. I believe in what Abena said about cutting things or people off that drain your energy. I mean, bad energy stay far away. Sometimes the energy you have, the energy you have determines where you want to move on in life, basically. So if there is anything, there are any habits, I can't specifically point to them, but if there are any habits that I feel is drawing me back, I'm definitely going to drop them. But more importantly for me, I feel like for whatever I started in 2021 was a very phenomenal year. It was an award-winning year. I saw my MC business expand. I had a lot more visibility. I was on MX24 twice, even. I saw my business expand. I saw a lot more people be interested in Friday Fun Day, and my MC masterclass took off. So for me, it's just a lot more of those, a lot more, expansion in terms of business. I want to meet a lot more people, generally in life and all of that. So for me, it's a year of increase. All the things that I've set my sights on to do, all the things that are in the works, all the things that are work in progress are going to increase, and then we move on from there. So for me, it's just improvements all along in the new year.
I
really love what he said. And sometimes, for people, when the new year is coming, all we say is that, new year, new ways, new year, new life, new year, new out. What you started the previous year, you've not finished.
Exactly.
So it doesn't always have to be a new thing.
Exactly.
It can be a continuation of what you started. It's consistency. Amazing. Amazing. What are you dropping this year, Edma?
What am I dropping this year?
Totally. And you think that it doesn't deserve to enter 2022 with you?
Bad eating habits.
Bad eating habits, Edma.
Yes.
I was just going to say that.
I have a terrible eating habit. It's terrible.
Fortunately for you, it doesn't show on your body.
Exactly. It doesn't show, but it's terrible. I mean, the fact that I don't look it doesn't mean that it's not damaging my system. Do you understand? So bad eating
habits. She doesn't look like what she's going through.
I don't look like what you're going through. Yes. So I'm hoping.
IG caption.
I'm telling you. So yeah, I'm hoping on dropping that, and then eventually maybe getting more into a better healthy lifestyle in terms of what I eat, exercising, and all of that. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Speaking of which, we're going to now talk about what those things that we want to do
exactly
in 20, whether we are continuing or we are starting afresh. What are those things that you feel?
But before you continue, let me let our viewers know that our phone lines are now open. The number is going to show on your TV screen. So please do call the number 0500003344 and share what you're going to be dropping in 2021 and what you're taking with you in 2022. Okay, so let's continue the conversation.
Yeah, so what are we taking into 2022?
Yes.
Like you said?
Yes.
Now, what are you taking? Aside dropping
that one friend.
That friend.
That friend.
I feel sorry for that friend. A moment of silence for that friend.
I'm telling you. But yeah, so what are you taking with you? What positive thing that you acquired in 2021 that you want to take with you in 2022?
Okay, so first of all, I want to start procrastinating less. That's one thing I want to do. And I'm a law student. Another thing I want to continue or change or work on more is to start learning or revising after classes from the beginning of the semester. Okay. I'm not going to wait when they say exams is next week, then I'm about to start.
Yes, yeah.
It's good. It helps me because I have it fresh in my head. I go right, I pass, but in the long run, I don't really benefit from it. I don't sleep well. I get tired. So that's something I'm definitely going to
leave behind,
change or like continue in 2021, and also be focusing on my business, my YouTube more, like how I started. I started 3 weeks. I was already monetized, and I think that's the energy I would want to keep. I'm tired of, AB, when are you posting? AB, when are you doing this? So I would want to learn how to multitask because I'm really not good with multitasking when I'm in school. Law is a lot. I'm always trying to read. I'm always trying to learn new things. So I would want to have time to do YouTube, do my business online, and still be studying in school generally.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. That's amazing. I think it will work too. What about you, Mr. Day? Like Godwin to say.
Yeah, so from what Abna was saying, low-key, I'm also a law student.
Hey,
so everything Abna is saying. But for me, I've not been to the gym in like 3 years.
Oh my goodness.
I used to be very religious too. I used to gym, but I've because of work and family and things, Charlie, I've backslided. So that is also something I'm looking forward to. I think another thing I want to do this year, I've been so busy, I've not really had the chance to spend time with my family, my wife, my kids. So that's something I'm going to turn up a notch a little, because at the end of the day, they are the most important. No job is better than my family.
Love that.
So I'm going to I have to turn that up a notch a bit. And generally, for me, I think improve certain habits. There are things that I know that if I improve upon, my life will be so much better, especially with time management and taking care of myself, taking care of my body. You chase money, you chase opportunities, you chase jobs so much, and you stress yourself out so much. You don't sleep enough, you don't wake up early, and it has an effect on your body. And you have to sit down and think about it. That okay, if I'm unwell, how will I have the energy to chase these things? So another thing I'm looking forward to is actually taking care of my physical and mental well-being. And I cannot talk about physical and mental without talking about spiritual. So that work with God is really, really important. Something I want to do a lot more this year. So I think generally everything else in terms of my business, in terms of all other things, it's about the consistency for me. And like Abina was saying, she wants to put a lot more into her YouTube. I want to put a lot more into all the ventures that I'm running, be a lot more consistent as well. And my wife is also opening her business this year as well. So we are also pushing that. So by the end of this year, you know, a lot of things will come to fruition. Hopefully, God being my helper.
Amen. I think, well, for you,
things that I want to take into 2022, I think is just how consistent I am with whatever I'm doing, how I am self-motivated, because I don't rely on people to motivate me, but I motivate myself. That's a mentality that I definitely want to keep with me in 2022. How I've been able to do everything that I do at once. Basically, I want to definitely continue that in 2022 because I know that it's going to be even more hectic. So, you know, time management, organizing myself properly, making sure that I do everything and not bailing on people so much. Because, listen, today I will tell you I will do this. Like, when it comes to, let's say,
the number of lunch this lady has promised me.
Oh, yesterday we had lunch. Yesterday we had
but
lunch.
Sometimes it's not her fault.
Exactly, it's not my fault, you know. So I think exactly. So I think just basically keeping my promises when it comes to when I make promises to, for example, Godwin, like we'll go for lunch. You know, I want to keep those promises and make sure that I connect more with people because I'm an introvert. So I like to keep myself to myself. So just go out there more, connect with people, make new friends. Actually, not friends, acquaintances. And you know, just
it's funny. I think I share the same. I think I share the same with you. And for me, I think it's being mindful and being deliberate in my ways because I'm also extremely an introvert. Even though I do TV and I act, it's funny. I'm an extreme introvert. So for me, I want to be deliberate about things because throughout the year, a lot has happened. I'm grateful to God. And so you get so distracted, you don't focus on people that you love, people in your life because God, I'm working, I'm shooting, I'm doing this, So it's being mindful and being deliberate in my ways and building strategic partnerships, friendships, well, we don't have anybody to drop safe. There's nobody to drop.
I wish I had somebody to drop. Because I want to be posting quotes on my Instagram. I'm dropping you.
On your Instagram, those quotes.
Those subs. I get tired of the sub. Like,
but I've never done it before, so I want to start the subs. Please come into my life and mess me up. You see.
So that we'll sub you.
Yes, I will sub you left and right.
And like Mr. Den also said, this is being deliberate and working with God more because the distraction is a lot. You don't have time to pray, you don't have time to do anything. So we'll be deliberate in 2022.
Yes, that's amazing. I actually really enjoyed this conversation. Absolutely. It's rather unfortunate that we weren't allowed to, not allowed, but we didn't have time to eventually pick up your phone calls and have a conversation with our viewers. But like I said, it's not too late. Send it to our WhatsApp number at 0550-3311 and we will air it and read it right here on the AM Club. Or you can just tweet at us on our social media platforms at MX24GH with the hashtag the AM Club and we'll also read it from there.
But from here, we'd like to say a big thank you to our guest this morning, Mr. Dare. He's a professional MC and Abna of AB's Room on YouTube. She's a content creator and a YouTuber. Yes. Guys, we wish you all the best. Congratulations. Keep going. I'm sure in the coming year, which is just tomorrow.
Yes.
We're certainly going to be having you guys on the AM Club every now and then to share your success stories with us.
Absolutely.
As we move on. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys for joining us.
And you are still watching the AM Club right here on MX24 TV live from our Silicon Square studios here in East Legon. It's now time for our hashtag, and Fridays is for food. And we call it hashtag Foodie Friday. And we made some honey garlic chicken, right?
Yeah.
Or garlic honey chicken. Honey garlic chicken.
I mean, I think it was both ways, so far as you mentioned the honey, because the honey was the main ingredient, I guess.
And it's something that we loved doing and we want you to watch it. If you didn't see it, please enjoy. And welcome back to the AM Club, and we are having so much fun. If you're just tuning, you've missed a lot. Lifestyle Daily done, Plug done, Coffee Daily done. Oh my goodness! And it's now time for a hashtag daily, which is
Foodie Friday.
And the studio is smelling super
goodness.
nice.
You have no
Ladies
idea,
and gentlemen, let's introduce our guest
Yes.
for Foodie Friday today. Her name is Perpetual Isiama. She is a food blogger, and I understand why she is a food blogger.
Yes.
You see the way she's
The
laid out.
presentation on the table alone.
Look, the way she's laid out these
Exactly,
stuff.
and she made us understand that this is for the sauce,
This is for garnishing,
yes, this is for the chicken.
chicken.
You know, so she has separated everything for us, and
Well
you know,
prepped out.
Exactly.
So we are making honey garlic chicken.
Yes.
That's what we're making. Perpetual.
Yes.
Welcome to the studio.
Thank
you. You're an
Welcome.
official member of the AM Club because
Yes,
you
please.
look like
Come here and be making us food every day. I will.
anything else to do food. We got you. Anyway, so Perpetual, how do you make honey garlic chicken? What do you need?
All right, so we're gonna get started with the chicken.
Okay.
Today we're using chicken breast.
Right.
So to season it, this is just some ginger and garlic.
Okay.
Okay.
And
by the way, we've washed our hands and sanitized our hands.
Just
So
so you know.
let me just put that out there.
And a little bit of all-purpose seasoning. You can use any seasoning that you have.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm learning. So what did you just? That's garlic.
Ginger and garlic.
Oh, ginger and
And
garlic.
yeah.
Okay, blended ginger and garlic.
Yeah. And this is all-purpose seasoning. I mix it myself,
Okay.
but you can use any seasoning. You
That you
can
want.
use
Okay.
you can use any seasoning cube or tablet that you have.
Right.
So if you have time, you'd let this marinate for about 30 minutes.
Okay.
So in the fridge, and then you pan cook it with a little bit of oil. So
Okay.
for the purpose of time, I have that done right here.
Okay, Perpetual, before we jump ahead, I see you going very fast.
Okay,
Calm
I'll
down.
slow it down.
Cool down for us.
All
Cool
right, I'll
down.
slow it down.
We are learning. I'm
All
going to
right.
make this tomorrow. If you're home, you
Yes,
probably want
I'm
to try
definitely.
this.
I took a picture
at
of the
home
whole
tomorrow.
set because I'm definitely making this.
So let's look at
tomorrow.
our ingredients first. I
Yes.
see. So let's start with for chicken. You
Yeah.
had the blended garlic
And ginger. Yeah.
Then you had the
All-purpose.
all-purpose.
Yeah.
Seasons. What's that?
It's like an all functional.
Yeah, so it has ginger, garlic,
it has everything
rosemary,
in it,
like a whole bunch of spices.
Yeah.
Can I get
But
this in
you-
the supermarket?
Yes, you
yeah,
can.
you can,
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And then
All
there
right.
is the flour.
This is flour.
Okay.
So when you're about to make the chicken itself, you just sprinkle a little bit of the flour onto the chicken,
Okay.
just to give it a light coating, so that the sauce is able to stick to the
sweet.
chicken.
Okay.
So just a really light crust.
Okay. So those are the ingredients for the chicken. And then
Just
for
for the
garnishing, you
chicken.
have this on the side.
Yes.
I see
Sesame.
sesame, and then spring
Spring onions,
onions.
yeah.
And then there is,
Pepper.
this is
Pepper.
the akwili wabi that has been dried.
Yes.
My goodness, I'm so local. I'm sorry. so
Red,
this is
red chili flakes.
Charlie the Brofono.
Chili flakes,
Red-
okay.
Please, the red chili flakes. Where I
What
come
did
from,
you
we
say?
call it akwili wabi.
That one.
You know, the long ones, right?
Yes.
The red chili, the
Yes.
long ones, and it's dried.
Yep.
Beautiful,
This
beautiful.
is just pulsed.
And this is for the sauce.
Yes.
And what do we have over there?
So honey, garlic, the two most important ingredients. There's a little bit of butter, some soy sauce, some vinegar, and since we're Kenyan and we like pepper, a little bit of chili sauce on the side
Beautiful.
that will mix into it.
Okay.
Beautiful. Okay, so you already have some chicken in the pan.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Is it the same as what you're making here?
Yes, it is.
Beautiful. So, okay, so take us through it. So,
All right.
So because of time, she's already like prepared this. Yes.
So that it goes a lot faster.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so we're just going to push it onto the side and start the sauce.
Okay.
This is just a little bit of butter.
So this is how it would look like if it's already done.
Yeah.
After you've seasoned the
Right.
chicken
Chicken
and
and-
you've fried it.
Yeah.
So you
This is
fried
how-
or you oven?
It's actually fried
Oh,
in
it's
the
fried.
skillet. So
Okay.
just a few tablespoons of oil or
Okay.
butter.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna get this to melt
Okay.
a little bit.
Okay.
I love butter.
It's good.
The way you're looking at it. Godwin, let me tell you,
So-
ladies out there, if you want to get into Godwin's heart, please, it's through food, okay?
He's drinking smoothies.
It's
So
through
you should
food,
make
let
him
me
a
tell you
smoothie.
that.
Oh my goodness, you people.
So,
Okay.
Next up here is just some grated garlic.
Okay.
About 4 cloves.
Okay.
You can use
So
more
you use
or
a lot
less.
of garlic because
Yes.
to even season the chicken, you use garlic
Yep.
and ginger.
Yep.
So you add additional garlic
Yes,
to
you
for the sauce. Okay.
Smells good.
Smells
Already.
really, really good.
Yeah. You want to make sure that it doesn't burn. So
Okay.
that's why I
Yeah, you have to stir it all the time.
Because it'll get really bitter if it burns.
Okay. Okay.
And then
Right.
after about a minute, this is vinegar.
Yeah.
Oh.
So because the honey is so sweet, we just want something a little sour
Okay.
to cut
Okay.
through.
Okay.
Right.
So that's gonna
Nice.
go in.
Nice. In moderation, eh?
I know.
Yeah. So this is about a tablespoon.
Okay.
Because you don't want it to overpower.
Listen, this is not, your usual cooking. This is measured.
Yes.
I hardly ever measure my food, which I think is bad.
I don't either. But certain recipes, you want to make sure you measure some of the ingredients.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so next up is some light soy sauce. If you have the dark one, you can just add a little bit of water.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I'm seeing the color change here. It's smelling really good though.
A little bit more. You want to watch it though, because it's really salty. So you want to watch the amount of soy sauce you're putting in.
Okay.
And then our honey.
There we go.
There you go.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's not that.
No, I mean, for me, I fear sweet things, though.
Yeah. That's why this is here.
Oh, the pepper, right.
It's going to balance it right out. So this has to simmer for about a minute or two.
Okay.
With the chicken.
With the chicken in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. This smells so good.
Already.
It smells so good.
So you're a food blogger?
I am.
Of course, and your channel is
on YouTube.
My name,
Perpetual Isiama,
Yep.
on YouTube.
Yes.
And you make food for
everyday people.
Okay, there you go.
Nothing complicated.
Yes. So if we go on your YouTube page, we'll see all the ingredients and the recipes that we need to make certain food.
Yeah.
And
from very local. If you want a bunu bunu, you'll find it there.
Oh, wow.
If you want a salad, you'll find it there.
Okay, and you break down the stages as to how to cook it.
I do, and I always put a list of the ingredients in there as well.
Wow, there you have it. I'm going to follow that.
How challenging is it to have a food blog,
You have no idea.
It's difficult, isn't it?
It's tough, and it's me, myself, and I.
Yeah, and you have to record yourself
I
and
film
all
with
of
my
that.
phone, so it's a little bit easier.
Okay.
Nice.
Edit it, and then, get it on there. So
Wow.
it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. Like,
I mean, it's something that you're passionate about.
I love
so,
it.
you don't see it as work.
No.
It's more like a hobby.
work, but it's enjoyable.
So it's fun work. Yeah.
And as a food blogger, what is your favorite food, or what have you made that you really, really, really like so far?
I like everything.
Everything you made.
No, okay, so what I don't like is soupy foods. Like, I don't like bangkung and fufu. Give me rice, give me plantain, and I'm happy.
It's the accent. The accent. So when you have accents like this, it is rice that you eat. Now, some of us there say,
I mentioned ebunebunu. How do we go from ebunebunu to accent?
Exactly. I can smell the honey.
Don't mind me.
All right.
Yeah.
So let me just get our pepper in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you
like
add
a lot of pepper?
I do.
Okay.
Actually. But I can't stand it, even though I do. No, it's okay. Add it.
Okay, so you can use raw pepper as well. Just chop it up.
Okay.
Or if you don't like a lot of pepper at all, you can use some of the red chili flakes.
Okay.
Just to give it a hint of pepper.
Okay. All right.
To be fair to, okay, let me keep quiet. I was going to go local.
Say it.
Say it. I was just about to say that. Say it. Say it, Godwin.
Some things are for cantonment only.
Is that what you were going to say? I get it.
Very nice.
Just about
Oh, it looks really nice.
Yes,
It smells really good. Okay. The beautiful thing is that you bought rice on the side.
Yeah, to go with it.
Yeah.
But for those of you who are watching calories,
like
ladies and
Godwin.
gentlemen, yes, and I hope it's working for me.
It is.
You know, you do a little bit of mango like we did last week Friday with the Foodie Friday. I did what he taught us.
Frozen mango.
Frozen mango, banana, honey, almond milk, granules,
Yes.
paste.
That's what you were having.
Yeah.
So that's what I was having.
You can have this with a salad too.
Yeah, with salad.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you can.
It's really good with it, like for a lower carb option.
Yeah.
So when do you think it's advisable to have? Is this for lunch, dinner, or
dinner.
breakfast? It's too early for breakfast, isn't it?
It depends. No, it depends on how much of the rice you're eating. The chicken is not a problem,
that's
right?
true.
It's the rice. And do you want to have garlic breath the whole day?
Exactly.
If you don't have any gum, okay, Mentos.
Mentos, and I have been in the stream. Anyways.
So
are we almost done?
Are we done?
It's ready.
Wow.
Woo,
It's
that's
ready.
very fast.
It is.
Are you gonna serve it? Are you
We
gonna
already had the chicken prepared, so that's why.
Yeah, and you
but
and
on
you can do it.
any normal situation where you're starting to cook it from scratch, how long does it usually
The
take?
chicken breast takes about 8 minutes.
Okay.
So what I do is I slice it in two so it's thinner.
Okay.
And then that's it. It takes. Yeah.
Do you beat your chicken breast? Because
You can.
sometimes it takes
I
longer. Right, you don't beat it.
Yeah, you know, when you're frustrated and you want something to hit
Yeah,
it's like the perfect therapeutic thing to
yeah.
do. But I
Absolutely.
typically don't.
Okay.
If I slice it in two, I find it's thin enough.
Yeah.
But if you're in a hurry, yes, beating it is perfect.
There you go.
All right.
Oh my goodness, like the man I am, I'm already taking my plate.
Enjoy.
That's what I used to do with my mom. Before the food is ready, I'm holding my plate in hand. Mommy, can we taste this? All right, there we go.
So rice
So
for
yeah, a bit of
breakfast?
rice, yes. It's almost brunch, isn't it? There you
Call it
go.
brunch
Yeah.
if it makes you feel better.
I mean, it's 10. It's not even 10 yet.
The virtual
actually.
is shading me, but it's okay.
It's not 10 yet.
If it rocks your boat.
Okay.
You want to have this?
Okay.
And you can garnish it any which way you'd like.
Okay.
So sesame seeds, spring onions. You can add a little bit more pepper.
Okay.
I'll try the sesame because I have not.
Had sesame before.
Would
Can you
like
teach me?
to?
How do I
Just sprinkle as
it.
much or as little.
smart wrestling? You want some?
I was like, because that's what you're going to.
Spring onions, and if you want more pepper, you can put some of the chili flakes as well.
Mm.
There's only 1 fork.
It's all, oh my.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. You can taste it.
And then you can taste it. I mean, we can share a spoon. It doesn't matter. Okay, let me see how it goes with the rice.
Is it nice?
Did I pass?
Wow. You clean it?
I'll use the spoon.
There you go.
I'll use
That
the spoon.
works.
Edma. No.
I actually dropped it as well.
No.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Perpetual Isiama is a food blogger.
Yeah.
Go check her out on YouTube.
I'm trying to do this.
This is solid. That is really nice and sweet.
All right.
A little too sweet?
No, I mean, I'm not a sweet tooth. Edma is. And what do you think? I think I want a
I'm
little.
experiencing all the different tastes.
Yeah. Now,
So
I
I
want a
can taste
little.
everything. I can taste the honey, the pepper,
garlic?
the garlic. Yeah, I can actually taste it all. I like it.
Thank you.
I do very much.
You definitely have
more
a
pepper.
past.
Oh my goodness. So listen, we know our show is fun.
Yes.
But we actually didn't know it was this fun until
Exactly.
we watch it, we recap it.
I
and
know, right?
AM
Like
Club is
sitting
the
here
best.
and then watching it all over again. I'm like,
It's just so beautiful.
It's so great. And
just so beautiful.
I hope you enjoyed Foodie Friday and you learned how to do or make a honey, what was it again? Honey garlic chicken.
Chicken, yeah. All this weight I've gained is from Foodie Friday, okay? From Foodie Friday. I'm going to lose it in 2022. But guys, we're done with Foodie Friday, and up next we have the plug for you. And one of the episodes we had these guys, Lotus Beats twins, who came up with that interesting mixes of Onaina,
Exactly.
So we had that conversation with them, and if you missed it, we're bringing it back to you, especially from us, okay? So do enjoy. Do we wrap up, or do we... In fact, let's enjoy it, and then we come back, and then we'll wrap up. Welcome back to MX MX24 TV. This is the AM Club. MX24 TV is a new TV experience. Don't miss it anytime. But if you missed anything on the show that we've done so far today, you can catch it on our YouTube page at MX24GH. You can watch a full episode and best highlights of all our shows. Ah, goodness. Now time. They have been trending, and it's on my current playlist as my December banger. The people behind the What Shall I Say? But before we even get into the conversation, first of all, let's issue this disclaimer. Number one, Edma and I were just having the conversation that this is in no way mocking anybody. I don't think that, you know, we are doing this to mock said people in the video. We just thought it was very creative how these young people on social media are able to, you know, fix trending stuff with music, and it's kind of cool. So we want to get to know the guys behind that mix, who they are and what they really do. We're shining the light on them as we always do on the plug. So before we get into the conversation and introduce our guest, take a look.
Fire poetica cra, 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 poetica cra, poetica cra, poet, nothing, one nine, one nine, one nine, one nine, nothing, one nine, one nine, one nine, one nine, fire poetica cra, poetica cra, poetica cra, poetica cra, fire poetica cra, poetica cra, poetica cra, poetica cra, what shall I say? What shall I say? What shall I say? What shall I say? Oh, what you done got to do me? 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 Got to do me. Fire poetica cra, 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 poetica cra, poetica cra, poet, nothing, one nine, one nine, one nine, one nine, nothing, one nine, one nine, one nine, one nine, fire poetica cra, poetica cra, poetica cra, poetica cra, fire poetica cra, poetica cra, poetica cra, poetica cra, what shall I say? What do they? Fire poetica cra, 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 poetica cra, poetica cra, poet, nothing, one nine, one nine, one nine, one nine, nothing, one nine, one nine, one nine, one nine, fire poetica cra, poetica cra, poetica cra, poetica cra, fire poetica cra, poetica cra, poetica cra, poetica cra, what shall I say? Fire poetica cra, fire poetica cra, fire poetica cra, poetica cra, poetica cra, poet, nothing, one nine, one nine, one nine, one nine, nothing, one nine, one nine, one nine, one nine, fire poetica cra, poetica cra, poetica cra, poetica cra, fire poetica cra, poetica cra, poetica cra, poetica cra, what shall I say? What shall I say? What shall I say?
So the last video you saw is actually the guys behind the mix that is trending on TikTok.
Yes,
fact,
and all socials actually.
I want to get it interactive with them. Guys, good morning. Welcome to the AM Club. Lotus Beats.
Good morning.
There they are. Two young, cute boys like Edma.
So by the way, let me just put it out there. They are twins.
Yes.
There's no one, but two of them. And look at their smiles. Fine boss, chupa chops. How you guys doing? I know it's there. How you guys doing?
Yeah, great.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Awesome. First of all, you guys are an overnight sensation, as people would term it. How does it feel to have your mix go around on social media, go viral actually? How does it feel for you guys?
It feels great. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. It's a nice experience. Having our content out there, viral, it's a nice experience.
Nice.
Okay, but then when it comes to the creativity of this particular beat and song, how did you guys come about? I know we all know that, I mean, the Cecilia Malfoy video was already trending prior to you guys making the video. But how did you guys come up with the idea to combine whatever video was out there with your beats? And the right beat as well, because that beat is fire. It's so fire. So how did you guys get that creative idea?
Okay, so as you were saying, it was already trending. Okay, so it came to mind that this is already trending, so let's make good use of it. Let's try and then make it a bit more jamming by inserting our beats, building everything from the start, getting the audio, extracting the audio, and then make sure it's in sync with the beats that we create. And then trust me, in the process, we were enjoying it ourselves.
I can imagine.
Not only were we enjoying the mix that you guys did, we're also enjoying your dancing. I mean, you guys can also dance. But could you tell us briefly about yourselves, who you guys are prior to this big sensation?
Okay, so we are twins. I'm Richmond, and he is Richard. Okay. Yeah, and then we completed tertiary. I completed KNUST myself this year. Oh. He completed university last year. So currently I'm doing my national service, but he is done with his national service.
Nice. What do you do? I mean, you are doing your national service, but what does he do? Richard, what do you do?
Yeah, right now I've completed my national service, and I'm just home right now waiting for.
So you're producers. You make beats.
Yes, make beats.
Wonderful. Wow.
But okay, so how long have you guys been making beats for? Because if you told me that this is something that you guys were just trying, I will never believe you guys. Yeah, okay, so be very careful how you answer this next question. Okay, how long have you guys been doing this whole beats making thing?
It's been almost 2 years. 2 years now.
Wow.
Almost 2 years. It's not even up to 2 years. Maybe 1.5 years.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you done anything for anybody?
Previously, I don't know if you've seen Koyo Sheldon, Freddie Bang trend.
Oh.
Where they said that.
Very interesting. Now what we want to do is to listen to some of your works first and then come back and continue the conversation. So if we could show some of your works, that would be very great. Shall we?
Sure.
Back up, here come closer. Vida loca. High as a cat, never sober. Passing here with a good rock. Free up my bro, Casanova. Free up my bad persona. Man alone can control
This is very interesting, but for now, I didn't know that these trending videos that we have been seeing on social media were done by you guys. Amazing stuff. Your beats are so good. So good. So let me ask you guys, which one is your favorite so far? Richmond?
Favorite so? And the Focus remix.
The Focus?
Okay,
the Focus?
Yes, the Focus remix.
Oh, that Pampana.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that one as well. But you guys don't only create the beat, you also find videos to match the beats that you do. So listen, you guys are too creative for my own good, but how do you create those things? Like, how do you put all your ideas together to create the beat, find the videos to suit the beat as well? Because I would never think that they are dancing to another beat. It looks like they are dancing to the actual beat. So how do you guys come about all of that?
So already these videos are on the social media already.
Yes.
So we go on the social media, search for these videos, and then make sure they are in sync with the videos we create.
Yeah.
Aside to, people also actually dance to our beats.
Yeah.
This lady, for instance, is dancing to the actual beat. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So mostly it's the mixes that we do, that we find videos on the internet and then we combine and then.
Beautiful. Okay, so now, sorry to catch you guys. I'm just so excited. Richmond and Richard, so, you know, everyone is talking about entrepreneurship now. I know that Richard is done with school and he's at home. You are doing your national service. Guys, are you looking to make this a profession and get people to really, really jump on your beats and do something with it and probably make money from it?
Sure. Yes. We are trying to make this a big thing, a professional thing. We are trying to get, aside the remixes that we do, get mainstream artists, produce beats for them. Yes, we are trying to make this a professional thing, a big thing, a worldwide thing.
You guys are people of few words. And who are you looking forward to?
And that was a conversation we had on the plug with the Lotus Beats twins, and it was amazing how creative they are and how they were able to come up with all the elements that they need to eventually put a beat together with a trending video. But yeah, that's been it. That's been it. So we started the show in August, and so far, let me just put that out there. It's been 5 months of greatness, 5 months of absolute fun. 5 months of fun, fearless, and factual content. 5 months of entertaining you guys, informing you guys.
5 months of knowing you well.
Exactly, and knowing you and inspiring you guys. So it's been an amazing 5 months with you guys. We are now about to enter 2022, and we want to obviously enter the new year with more content for you, more goodness for you guys, and of course, more things for you to enjoy on the AM Club, and not just on the AM Club, on MX24 TV itself. So we just want to say a big thank you to all our viewers that have been watching us in the very beginning of the show and have been with us with MX24 since we started. And you know, you've been a big part of this journey, and you know, we wouldn't be here without you guys. So we just want to say a very big thank you for all your contributions, all your daily dose of vim, all your comments and thoughts on the stories that we cover here on the AM Club. We are so grateful to you guys, and continue with that same behavior into 2022, because we are coming up with loads of fun, fearless, and factual content for you guys.
Of course, and we also want to say a big thank you to you. Like Edma said, we want to be better, so please keep your comments coming as we enter the new year. We want to know what you think we can do better to improve our show. Listen, it's a club, like we said, so we are together in this, so share it with us on our WhatsApp line. You always know what it is, 05503311511. Edma doesn't like me saying that way. 05503311511. Would like to hear from you. But our profound gratitude has to go to, in fact, let's start from the very top. I know my boss is not going to like this, but thank you very much, boss, for this opportunity. Thank you, Ikia, for this. Thank you, Gizzo. Thank you, management. Thank you, Antoine Mensah. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Kwesi. Listen, we are mentioning everybody's name today. Eddie Kumsing, Eddie Setra Jr., Man,
Asempa,
Stefan,
Diana, Chichi, our producers, Chichi, and Zala, another producer.
Robbie.
Yes, Brenda, like you mentioned. We also want to say a very big thank you to Dixon. We want to say a big thank you to Gabby, our director. Oh, we love Gabby. It's a love and hate relationship with Gabby, but we love and adore Gabby. When we say we love Gabby, we love you, okay? We love you because without you, the show wouldn't be what the show is. So we love you, Gabby.
So the two Godwins.
The two Godwins.
The sound guy.
Danny for sound.
Who comes with Kinky and Pepe in the sound to mic me
Justice, camera.
Ni Kome, we can't go without you.
Exactly. Stephenson. Yes, we love you too. Jifa on makeup. Erica Bonnie, on makeup. Yes.
Chris.
Yes.
All of you, Abeku, thank you so much, guys. You are such a wonderful team. Who hasn't done my Light, Eric.
Yes, Eric
Daga. Thank you so much. Kelvin, also director, sometimes coming through.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. Oh, hey, Sky.
Yes, Sky. Yes, we love you.
Sky,
we love
thank you so much.
Absolutely. Akwesi, we mentioned Akwesi. You know.
I need a child, Mabel.
Exactly, Mabel, we love you. Oh, Mabel,
you're amazing.
Mabel was like, she's like a second mother here. You know, always taking care of us. We love you and appreciate you.
And Chris also, marketing.
Yes, Chris
also marketing. Thank you so much. Araba, please, if I don't mention your name, you can.
Araba, we love you.
And Ajwa, Dadzi, I love you so much.
Yes.
Thank you. And to the news team, in fact, everybody from MX news team, Marie, Ajwa, Jonah, Nuong, the entire team, the designers, oh boy, I forgot
the designers.
The macho man in our
Chris. Yeah, we mentioned him.
In the house.
Yes, we mentioned Chris. Yeah. So we mentioned everybody, but thank you guys so much.
Who else? I mean, Steven. We mentioned Steven here.
Yes, Steven. Paul. Hey, Timo camera. Hey, Timo photography. Timo
makeup.
Oh, I mentioned Jifa and Erica. I mentioned Jifa and Erica. Yeah.
From the entire team here at MX24.
Exactly. We just want to say thank you for what you do.
Well, Joshua, our regular WhatsApper, sending in your motivation.
Exactly. Well, Joshua, we love you from Chechiman.
And there's Tete too.
Tete. Yes,
guys, thank you so much. We love you.
But my name is Edma Himalawe at Edma Lawe if you want to connect with me, EDMALAWER.
And my name is Godwin Namboh at Godwin Namboh on all social media platforms. We are closing the chapter on
Happy New Year, guys! We love you. Have a fantastic day and go to church.
Stay with us tonight.
Bye-bye.
Love you.